It's Entertainment Schmig.
And the post-Oscars hangover is brought to you by Plaza Motors, the luxury car center of the universe. I stayed up for the whole thing, and I have to say, disappointed. Disappointed in Neil Patrick Harris. I expected a better host. He kind of fell flat. A lot of his jokes fell flat. That whole briefcase lockbox thing all night.
What happened at the end of that, by the way?
Okay, so at the end, very interesting. Because it was like one long, terrible joke. And then he's like, now I'm going to reveal my Oscar predictions that I put in here on Thursday. You know, he's a magician. He had every single one of like the funny moments of the night inside the envelope, which he wouldn't have known in advance. Too many references to that for it to finally be, because I don't think many people stayed up to find out what happened with the briefcase. What's in the box? Something that kind of was not great. But there were lots of great moments. I have to say, for being disappointed in the Oscar host and the Oscars running long, there were some great personal moments for people. And I guess where to start. J.K. Simmons, who won Best Supporting Actor for Whiplash, had a great speech that had nothing to do about the industry, didn't thank a single person in the industry, no agents, no directors. He gushed about his wife, talked about their above-average children, and all of their intellect can be credited to his wife. Then he went on to thank his parents and said, if you have a mom or a dad, call them. Tell them you love them. Don't text them. Don't send them an email. Pick up the phone and call them.
Yeah, I thought it was really sweet. And did you notice how the industry itself stood up for him?
Yeah.
Because he's a journeyman actor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Been around for years, usually a character actor.
Yeah.
But I think that those people aren't recognized for how hard it is to be a character actor.
Yeah. So it was a great night for J.K. Simmons. And man, Patricia Arquette, her acceptance speech for Boyhood had the gif of the night with Meryl Streep going, yeah! And Jennifer Lopez, applauding, because here's what she said when she won for Boyhood.
To every woman who gave birth, to every taxpayer and citizen of this nation, we have fought for everybody else's equal rights. It's our time to have wage equality once and for all, and equal rights for women in the United States of America.
I mean, obviously people applauded, but it's timely. Because of that Sony Pictures hack over the interview, It was revealed that all of these female actresses make significantly less than their co-stars. Jennifer Lawrence paid way less than Bradley Cooper and the other male stars in American Hustle. And we found, there's this huge gap. So Meryl Streep was like, yeah, you go! It's awesome.
It was good that she did that, too, because before that, her speech was just reading all the names.
She still should have had it memorized.
I know. I didn't love that piece of paper.
No, I mean, J.K. Simmons, Julianne Moore had a beautiful speech about Alzheimer's. Eddie Redmayne had just he's adorable. He had a great speech where he didn't read anything. So many of them didn't come with, speeches that they pulled out of their dress or their tuxedo. So that's
I just think it looks more sincere.
From the heart.
And I get you don't want to forget anyone, but nobody's mad at J.K. Simmons today that we know of.
Right.
He didn't mention anyone.
Right. But there were so many great speeches from people we didn't really know. The guy who won Best Foreign Film from Poland, the music actually started playing and played him off, and he kept going. And they finally stopped. And
he went on more.
He went on, and then the orchestra started again, and finally, he wrapped it up, but he just kept plowing right through the music. It was awesome.
And then inappropriately, they started playing the music for the documentary, and this woman was just getting ready, talking about her son who had committed suicide.
Yeah.
And it was really, and then they shut it down. I'm like, smart move.
Yeah, no kidding.
It was all about crisis hotlines and...
Yeah, for veterans. And that's where Neil Patrick Harris took a lot of flack, because she had this moving speech about how her son committed suicide, and she dedicated the Oscar to him. And she had this dress that had all of these balls on it, these black balls. And Neil Patrick Harris came out and said, wow, takes a lot of balls to wear a dress like that. And everyone's like, she just gave this speech about her son, how her son committed suicide. Some people came to Neil Patrick Harris's defense and said he didn't even hear it. But someone had to hear it and say, don't tell that joke. He was kind of off all night. It was sad to see. Some things that were on, though. Okay, Lady Gaga's tribute to The Sound of Music. That video is online now at y98.com. It's absolutely amazing. I put this tweet up. If you follow me at Y98,
it's
Jen.
It's the best thing I've seen all day.
I put it online on Twitter, but I'm going to put it up online a little bit later on. So Benedict Cumberbatch was a row ahead of John Travolta. And this was before John Travolta and Idina Menzel came out at the Oscars and did their whole little thing. There's a picture of John Travolta looking at Benedict Cumberbatch. And the caption says simply, I'm coming after you, Brenda Dirk Crample Scratch.
The look on John, what is up with him?
I'm sorry. I'm going to kill you, Brenda Dirk Crample Scrunch. No, I'm going to kill you, Brenda Dirk Crample Scrunch. Still great.
Very funny.
More Entertainment Schmig at 8:40, more Oscars. And of course, you can find more about the Oscars online at y98.com.